Okay, so we got another episode of OnlyStans here. We have Lupu Wellness on Instagram, but name Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Lupu, yes.
Elizabeth Lupu. Do we go Liz, Lizzie, Liz?
Whatever you want to call me. I do like Elizabeth,
I'll go whatever you want.
Thank
Your
you.
body, your choice. We'll go
Thank you.
Elizabeth.
I appreciate
So
it.
I start off every interview with, where are you from? I feel like that's a proper way to introduce somebody. Where are you from?
Of course. I'm from Detroit, born and raised. My family's from Romania, so I'm 100% Romanian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate?
I don't think he's Romanian. Does he even speak Romanian?
I just think
lives
Romania.
there.
I think of Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on Andrew Tate?
I don't have any thoughts on him. I haven't
Seems
really
like a
paid
weird
attention to
guy.
him too much.
Yeah.
Just the little bits that I've seen about him are a little problematic.
Seems like it.
Seems intentional though.
Yeah. Hey, can I get your take on it? You ever been to Ann Arbor?
Ann Arbor? Yeah. Ann Arbor's
I
beautiful.
went this past weekend for the first time, and I absolutely hated it. What are your thoughts? I
Was
thought
the
it
weather
horrible.
really bad?
The weather was actually delightful. It was just the bars were bad. There was a bad bar scene. I didn't really like it.
I don't go out much in Detroit
No?
and Michigan. It's not like the place to be if you want to like go out and party per se.
You got to take on on Detroit style pizza.
Yeah, it's great.
What's your
It's so
favorite
good. That's such a hard question. Honestly, there was this guy who started like making pizzas at home in like a wood oven thing situation, and he was just like selling them on Instagram, and that was the best pizza I had in Detroit.
Do you know his Instagram? Shout it out for Christ's sake.
I wish I remembered. Yeah, my friend
What a
knows it.
horrible small business promoter you are.
This was like a year and a half ago, okay?
All right. If you post this clip, put it in the comments.
Yes. Okay. If I remember, I promise I will
Put it in the
tag.
comments.
Yes.
All right. So obviously we're going to get into OnlyFans. This is an OnlyFans show.
Mhm.
I got to say, you have probably the best welcome video I've seen on OnlyFans history. It was like a nice 4-minute welcome video.
Thank you.
Not many people take the time to do a 4-minute welcome video.
Mm-mm.
How many takes that take you?
Oh, that was just one take.
One take?
Yeah.
One take, Elizabeth?
Just sit down, raw and real and natural. And I think it's very important to have a quality introduction, right? And so I
Okay.
just wanted to let people know what I'm about because I call myself Lupu Wellness. Okay, what's wellness doing on OnlyFans, right? Well, I think that sexuality and sensuality can be healthy. Like there doesn't have to be shame around it. You know, you can enjoy it in a beautiful, healthy way. So I just wanted to set the tone for my page when people come that they're invited to be themselves and be comfortable and to be real and authentic with me. And
So what would you say is the definition of sensuality and sexuality working together on the OnlyFans page, obviously?
So sexuality is just like, like what turns you on, right? Sensuality is kind of more about like, what do you feel, right? Like your senses, like being truly in touch with all of your senses, like what you see, what you feel, what you touch, what you smell, like taste, I don't know. But being fully like in touch with yourself is what sensuality is about.
And then how does that work into sexuality?
With sexuality? Well, too many people lose the sensuality of sex and then it just becomes, and you don't feel nothing.
Okay.
You want to feel something,
Obviously,
right?
that's the point.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Right.
If you can't feel anything, why are you doing it?
Exactly.
That's why a lot of people don't wear condoms.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But you should. Everyone
I agree.
be
Practice
safe.
safe sex, kids.
Yes, be healthy.
So in your welcome video, you said one of your love languages is finding out people's favorite books and movies.
Absolutely. I'm such a nerd.
So ask me then. I don't know.
What is your favorite book?
Favorite book?
Yes, or movie?
What about both?
Yeah, both.
Favorite book? You ever hear of the Enemy series, Babe and Me, Jackie and Me?
No, I'm not familiar
So it
with
was
it.
a book series growing up. It would be like your favorite MLB stars growing up. A kid would find a Jackie Robinson card, baseball card, and then he would go back in time and hang out with Jackie Robinson. Mickey and Me, Stu knows what we're talking about.
That's
Great
so
series.
cute.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
He'd hang out with like Babe Ruth and Jackie Robinson and Mickey Mantle.
That's
Fantastic.
so sweet.
And favorite movie, probably Goodfellas.
Okay, that's a good one.
What do we have to say
Absolutely.
about Goodfellas? If you're in a have a sensual new subscriber and he's like, hey, Elizabeth, my favorite movie, Goodfellas. Thoughts on
Then
that?
I think I know exactly what type of lingerie set to put on. What might turn them on a little bit.
What is that? What's the
right?
Goodfellas
I don't
lingerie
know,
set?
something like just really like classic and sexy, like black and gold is what I'm seeing.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you
You
think that is on brand?
I would say black lingerie. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe some not fishnets. What are those other things where it's like a strap
Just like
right
lace.
here?
Oh, like garters?
Yes, garters.
Yes.
I picture garters.
All of that.
Yes, exactly. Now I feel like your ideal answer to this would be maybe like Casablanca.
Yeah, Casablanca's a good one.
Well, what's your ideal answer if someone says favorite movie for sensuality wise? What's your ideal answer?
Well, I don't think that there's any ideal answer. I think that anytime you are asking somebody a question, like you just want to, like, I don't want a specific answer out of you when I ask you a question. I just I just genuinely want to understand you better.
Okay.
So that then I know how to go about it, you know? So I don't like ever hope that somebody's going to say like, oh, I like this movie more or that movie more. And if somebody says that they like a movie that I've never heard of, even better. That's something I get to discover.
IMDb. Exactly.
Yeah.
Give it a watch.
Even better.
So what are you doing on OnlyFans?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what's happening over there? I saw you could get a BG video for 100 for a quick hundy.
Yeah. So when I first started the page, I definitely thought it was just going to be like tits and ass.
I feel like that's what a lot of girls think when they first start.
Yeah, because, you know, that's all you have to do, really, if you want to. But I had a wild experience, a crazy fun time. It was just like a natural moment that happened. We were just hanging out and...
Who's we? Can we get some background check on this wild experience?
Yeah, sure. It was me and my friend Nala. Do you know Nala?
I do know Nala.
Yeah,
I've met her once or
that was
twice.
great. I love her.
Yeah.
She's fantastic. She's a
Wonderful
wild
lady.
little firecracker.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so it was her birthday. So we were celebrating her birthday, and I just wanted to give her the best birthday that she could have, and it turned out so good. We had to catch it on camera, and then I was like, okay, this is too good for me to keep it to myself.
So this is already on camera. Could you at least tell me what happened? What made this birthday so
well? It was
well?
a threesome with me and Nala.
And another dude or another lady? Oh,
yeah, a guy.
Sounds good for this. Who's this guy? Good for him.
Yeah, he's like a porn director.
Just some porn director you guys know. So this was the first time. Have you done it since then? Or is this the $100 BG that we're talking about?
Yeah, that's the one. But I have done something with her since.
Whoa. See, I'm not going to lie. You should probably advertise, because I did see in the welcome video, I believe it said boy-girl video for $100. Mm-hmm. If that's the video, you should probably advertise that it's a boy-girl threesome video, not instead of just boy-girl. Just throw it out there.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, but I have something recently that
you got
I did
something
with
brewing?
Nala.
You got something brewing?
It's coming out
Damn,
soon.
dude, give the people a fucking teaser.
A little teaser?
Yeah.
Well, it's another threesome with Nala, but actually it's not three. There's another person added to the mix.
So it's a four?
It's a foursome.
Who are these people? Where do we find them?
I'll tell you who the girl is. Okay?
What's the girl's name?
Her name is Tiana. Do you know Tiana?
Tiana who?
You should meet her.
Trump?
No, not that one.
Tiana Trump's a porn star. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, not her.
Oh, is it Riley?
Yes.
Okay, I've seen her on Instagram. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan of her work.
Yeah, she's great.
Big fan of her work. Mm-hmm. You strike me as very different from a lot of most of the girls I have on the show. What would you say makes you different from everybody else? Your whole vibe is different, which I like.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I want to ask you what about it is different. But if it is up to me, what I think sets me apart from other people is I'm very intentional in everything I do, and I'm also a really big nerd. So I just like to, I don't know, I like to be fully present in anything that I do. And I like to do everything like 100%. If it's not a fuck yes, then it's a no, right? I only do things that I absolutely love and that I absolutely enjoy and that I definitely want to do. And
now continue.
No, what were we going to say?
Continue.
And apart from that, I'm just a big nerd. I'm very curious. You know, I like to learn new things and be fully engaged with people and very present in the moment. I think a lot of people in this day and age are very distracted. It's very easy with notifications and our cell phones going off and, you know, being just up in the cloud all the time. People aren't very present. They're not in their bodies. They're not in the moment. So I think that's really important, and that's something I want to encourage in other people as well.
I agree, and that long answer is why I'm saying you seem very different than a lot of OnlyFans girls we've had on the show.
Thank you.
And what I did want to say when you were just saying, if it's not a fuck yes, then it's a no. I did write that down later because I saw you tweeted it recently.
Yeah?
I wanted to compliment you on that because this is just in general with anybody in life. Mm-hmm. If you ask somebody to go somewhere or do something, and they don't immediately say, I'm fucking in.
Yeah.
They don't want to fucking go.
Exactly. So why waste your time?
Just not even with anything sexual, just in general. Mm-hmm. If I'm like, hey, pal, you want to go get lunch? He's like, oh, well, I may have to go to Macy's with my mom at 5, but it may be free at 6. That guy doesn't want to go. They don't want to go.
No.
If you ask your pals to go play stickball and they answer that, no, they don't want to go. If you ask a beautiful lady to go have dinner, and let's say she's already given you the fucking...
She's like, nope. It's a no.
No, she doesn't want to go.
It's like nope. Okay, fine.
I'd rather you just say no.
Yeah.
For the record, for the future, if I ever ask a beautiful lady on a date or something, just say no.
People are afraid of saying no.
You know what? You know what I've noticed in life? If you want to do something, you're going to do it.
That's right.
You're going to do it.
That's right.
So any females out there or dudes, for you guys, just say fuck yes or don't say anything. Just say no.
Yeah.
I want to start putting that on fucking t-shirts and shit.
I know. It needs to be like a
it.
lifestyle. Like, that's the way you live your life. If it's not a fuck yes, then it's a no. If anything really like attracts you and pulls you in like that. What a
fucking motto. Yes.
Thank you.
If it's not a fuck yes, it's a no.
Yes, absolutely.
Amazing. I just wanted to clarify that because I literally wrote that down. I was like, that's a great fucking saying.
I love that you peeped that about me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I love words and I love, different sayings and things. And I'm always working on like trying to synthesize the things that I've learned in my life. Like, I'm only 25 years old. I don't know that much. But the things that I do know, I do want to work on like putting it out there so that people can enjoy that. Like, that's why I do that whole long welcome message. Like, I want people to know that I'm not just my body and what you see when you come to my page. Like, I do want to offer more than that. So, like, I'm working on a book. I'm working on all these other little projects.
What a friggin'... You're like an artist. Strike me as an artist.
Thank you. Absolutely.
That's your whole vibe. It's different.
I call myself a content creator, but I'd rather call myself an artist.
Yes.
Because content is art. It's really all it is.
100%. You sound like James Franco when this is the end right now. When you're like Subway, art.
Yeah.
Art. Everything's art. So
it is
you
art.
strike me as an artist. I am going to ask you
you
now a question I just asked Lamar, obviously. My favorite question to ask. I think it gives the best answers. Weirdest subscriber request you ever had? You've had some weird ones because I bet your artsy subscribers like some weird shit.
Okay, so let me say this. I love my subscribers because they are really nice to me. Like, I'm sensitive, honestly, because you have to be sensitive to be aware, like to be aware of what's going on, you're energetically sensitive. So I am a sensitive person, and thankfully my subscribers are very nice to me, so they don't, say mean things or, treat me too bad or ask me to do too many wild things. But I don't know, the things that always confuse me as to why people like it. It's like, why do you guys want like fart stuff? Why do you want
jail.
Like jail? Yeah, like the farting stuff and like I don't know, like people ask for all types of things. I get a lot of like requests with like food, like honey, maple syrup.
I want to hear about this. Fill me in.
I mean, but I think that makes sense though. It's
maple
not like
syrup,
weird
I
to
can
me.
see it.
It's yummy.
Whipped cream.
Yeah, whipped cream, chocolate sauce.
See, this is good stuff.
I know, it's yummy,
this
right?
This is fine. This is not bad at all. This is not
it's not weird. What's the weird stuff guys ask me for? Oh, when they're like, here, take all of my money and then drain my balls. I'm like, are you sure? Are you going to be okay, sweetie? Because I can if you want to.
You should totally do it. Maybe not the draining balls thing, but take the money. It's all virtual, right?
Yeah, exactly. Draining the balls virtually.
I hope you did it. I hope you drained the virtual balls.
I do it pretty often, actually.
Rock out, queen.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Why not?
What else is really weird? I think that... So I'm a switch. I'm dominant.
Switch?
And submissive.
Oh, I don't know that you could be a switch hitter when it comes to that stuff.
Yes.
You're like the Mark Teixeira of sex.
Yes, we're like a chameleon. We can do it all. But I do think that typically women tend to be more submissive. Mm-hmm. And when the stuff that like just... I don't want to call it weird, but it just like feels different is like as a woman, when you take that super dominant role... It's weird. It's different. It's interesting.
I can picture you.
Like guys wanting me to like put their dick in a cage. Like what? You want me to hurt you? Like I mean, I can hurt you if you want me to, but like, I mean, I don't like hurting people. It's not my thing. Yeah,
this is gonna lead me to a question I just thought of in my head that I didn't have written down.
Oh, okay.
Don't take this the wrong way.
Okay.
It doesn't strike me as you don't strike me as somebody that likes normal run of the mill sex. That's not what you strike me as.
No, honey. I like everything extraordinary.
Yeah,
okay? I like to do things. When I do things, I do it right. I do it all the way. If I don't have the energy to do something, I'm not going to do it because I want to give my all when I do it. So yeah, I approach sex the same way. I want to have the best sex of my life every single time I'm having sex. Otherwise, why am I doing it?
But I'm just more saying in the realm of, I don't picture you just doing classic positions. Maybe.
Well, the classic stuff hits right sometimes.
You're a vintage girl. You're a classic girl.
I mean, sometimes, but like I do like extra fun little sprinkles on top.
Yeah, I
sometimes.
picture you as a role play person, some shit like that.
Oh, you're picturing yourself role playing?
No, I'm not.
Right,
I'm just picturing you as that type of person. I'm a run of the mill sex guy. You don't seem like a run of the mill.
Very vanilla.
Very run of the mill.
You know, I love vanilla. Vanilla's great.
Very run of the mill.
It gets the job done.
As long as it pays the bills, who cares?
That's the one.
So let's move on to some dating questions. So
Okay.
I see in your bio it says you're hopeless romantic. You ever have a boyfriend? What was?
Yeah.
How many? Are you the type of girl who has like too many boyfriends?
I used to be the type of person where I really wanted to be in a relationship, and I always wanted to have a partner and companionship. I'd get lonely, but I've worked on that, and so now I'm not lonely anymore. It's not like I feel like I need to have someone by my side, and but yeah, I'm a hopeless romantic. I love love, and I love romance, and I believe in love, and I have so much love. There's different types of love, There's the love for your friends. There's the love for your girlfriends. And there's the love that you have for a man,
It's the cutest shit I've ever heard in my life. It's so cute.
Thanks.
This is the most wholesome moment in OnlyStans history. It's so wholesome. So you're not the type of girl that just has a boyfriend for 2 years, breaks up with him, and has a boyfriend again the next month. Because that shit annoys me.
Not
I see that all the time.
Okay, to be quite honest with you, when I was in my late teens, I was kind of doing a little bit of that, because I was young and I just wanted, and I just wanted someone to be there for me, and I wanted the support and the companionship, and I, ended up sacrificing a lot because it's so important, the person that you have in your life.
Hondo P.
That's your partner, and when you're sharing energy with someone, if something is messing them up, it's gonna mess you up, So
this might be just a relationship show.
Really,
you should be you strike me as marriage counselor type vibe.
I would love, so I'm like a health coach, right?
Yes.
And so part of what I do is that I love counseling people on, how they feel about themselves, how they feel about other people, and all of those things. And I think that the way that we relate to each other is so important. I think that we really need to be mindful about how we relate to each other now that we live in this interconnected world with social media and everything,
And how does one begin? How would one go about beginning to date you? DM you, maybe meet you out at a party? What's the vibe? How do I get it? How do I date Elizabeth?
I'm bi. I like girls and guys, but
not a problem.
I have
for a lot of guys, I'm assuming.
No type, right?
Okay.
If you look at my roster, you'd be like, huh? Because I'm all about energy, and I'm all about how do I feel when I'm around you?
Okay.
If me being around you gives me energy and I'm energized, then I want to spend more time with you. But if after I spent time with you, I'm exhausted, I'm depleted, I'm feeling low, I'm not going to want to spend more time with you. So it's very much I pay attention to my body and how my body reacts to people. I've even had people message me randomly, and it's it might just be a random hi or a hey or whatever. There's no quantifiable, logical reason why I should be attracted to that person. They might not have anything spectacular going on, but then there's an energetic pull there. I'm going to go follow that, and I'm going to respond to it.
Why not?
Yeah. I just think that the more in touch you are with yourself, then you're able to understand what you like and what you're attracted to even better.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. So DM, what's your ideal DM though to get?
An ideal DM.
What's a great way to slide into your DMs?
Be funny, make me laugh.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Interesting. We gotta get good ones, fellas.
Or for example, something that I am a major sucker for, if I am sharing anything that's a quote, a book, something that got my wheels turning.
Yes.
And you comment on that.
Yes.
You comment on my
Story
library.
reply. Nice.
Yes. Oh,
nice.
Tell me you like my book collection.
Yeah,
Stop.
Great Gatsby, fucking Marble in the Rye. Who
Really?
knows?
Oh my goodness.
No, Catcher in the Rye.
Yes.
Not Marble in the Rye. Oh my god. Catcher in the Rye. Jesus Christ.
Marble in the Rye.
I know where you got that one.
Yeah, Marble Rye bread. Seinfeld.
Are you hungry?
No, probably.
Maybe. It's all the honey and maple syrup we were talking about earlier.
Exactly. I'm not really a sweets guy though.
No? It's salty?
Yeah, I'm a savory guy. I don't really like sweets.
It's a savory sexual food that you could do.
Do we consider sushi savory? I don't think so.
No, sushi is definitely savory.
Then I would
It's
say sushi.
umami.
That's an option. I've been to Rubbertones where they have sushi.
So you have the woman laying on the table and you just eat the sushi off of her?
Yeah.
It's cute.
And I didn't do it, but that's an option on some Rubbertug menus I've been to. So I'm going to go into some tweets you tweeted.
Oh, goodness, my Twitter.
You did tweet recently, I am such a lesbian.
I am. I was feeling very lesbian-y in the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Just in that moment, I was feeling
So
very
you're not
attracted
such
to
a
women.
lesbian.
I am not 100% lesbian.
Okay.
I'm very bisexual. I love men.
We already mentioned the fuck yes tweets. We're not going to mention that again.
Okay.
You did recently tweet, when you finally find the love of your life online, but he's married and has no idea you exist, how do you unharden my nipples? Who's this man? And would you date a married guy?
No, I would absolutely never date or talk to anybody that's married. I don't like that. I believe in karma. What you put out there into the universe comes back. And if you play with someone like that, play with a family like that, play with somebody's bond like that, then it'll come back and haunt you. You know?
So who's this man we're talking about? Who's this married guy?
I don't want to. He's married. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get him in trouble.
Maybe he's getting divorced. You don't know.
No. They're like power. So they're like a power couple online, right? They both like
online power couple?
Yeah, they like post about like finance and like business, and they own a business together. Like they are.
Liver King? Is it Liver King and his
No,
wife?
No, it's not him.
Okay.
No, so they're like just super powerful together, and they're completely obsessed with each other. So I think he's super hot, and I think she's super hot, and I would love to fuck the both of them together, but I'm gonna leave them alone.
Wonderful. And final one, you tweeted recently, charity dick is my chosen form of therapy, now in search of a quality therapist. What is the definition of charity dick?
It's like when you're fucking someone, but you're kind of doing them a favor by fucking them.
That's so mean. I mean,
What do you mean? It's charity work.
It's kind of nice.
It's very nice.
How often do you do charity work?
I think I should do more charity
How
work.
often do you do a charity dick?
Oh, not often.
How
Not often.
does one become a charity dick?
You have to be a really nice guy, I guess.
That's
I
it?
don't know.
Do you let the charity?
I think it's just, it has to be
Do
like
you
right
let the
tame.
charity cases know that they're charity cases?
No, that'd be so mean.
Oh man.
For me telling someone like, hey, listen, buddy, I'm doing you a favor by fucking you right
I'm
now.
a charity case lady.
I would never.
I can fend for myself.
See? I can't do you like that.
I can fend
do
for myself.
Oh goodness, no, honey. Of course you wouldn't.
But how
charity
does so
dick.
you don't tell the charity cases that they're charity cases?
No.
Damn. All right.
At least I'm fucking them. Shit.
That's fair. I mean, they may be charity, but at least they get to do the
Being
sex. That's true. That happens with a lot of people.
Would you complain?
Recently. No, I wouldn't complain at all. I've learned that a
Yeah.
lot. Like a lot of times, me and my group chat, me and my friends, like, we'll make fun of people that are like banging celebrities. I'm like, at the end of the day, she did get to fuck Margot Robbie, so like,
Yeah.
whatever, you know. Elizabeth, I got to ask you this question. So I googled your name last night. Saw a bunch of stuff with Aiden Ross. I'm not into that world, but I have had Sky Bree on here. I've had multiple teenagers come up to me and scream about me, Aiden Ross and Sky Bree. And then I saw your name with Aiden Ross. Who is this character, and does he have that dog in him? Apparently, this guy has that dog in him, and I'm a fan of him.
Aiden is great. Aiden is a Twitch streamer, but you know, he's also on like YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and all of the. But he's famous for doing Twitch streaming, and you know, he's a sweet kid. What had happened was he just recently got out of a relationship, so he was doing some e-dating, meeting girls online.
Okay.
And I went and met him, and you know, things went well. I gave him a little kiss on his birthday, but then. No, I think he's dating Sky Bree now. I don't know if they're still things. I don't know. I saw them make out together after me, so I don't know what's going on.
On stream or off stream?
On stream. I didn't see it off stream.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This guy's got that dog in him.
Apparently.
Listen,
he's freshly single, out here ready to mingle. Like, let him have his fun.
Oh, he's a good looking guy.
Yeah, he's a sweet kid. I really like him.
This guy's a good looking guy. I thought he was like a nerdy looking dude.
No. He's cute.
No, good for this guy.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm. You think I would kiss someone that's not cute?
Yeah, charity work.
Okay, I did that to myself.
Okay, we're gonna get into our final segment of the day. It is the Would You Rather segment presented by Wood, a Barstool Sports men's grooming brand. Got a few Would You Rather here questions here for you. Is that cool with you?
Of course.
Would you rather only be on top or bottom during sex for the rest of your life, ma'am?
Bottom.
Bottom? Pillow princess? Is that what they call you guys?
I'm submissive. Destroy me. But I also like to get on top.
You just said you're a switch.
I am a switch, but at the end of the day, it's like 60% bottom.
Okay, so I was going to ask you my next question. I added this in as we were talking.
Oh.
It's our first ever Dom sub question. Would you rather history? Would you rather only be a Dom or a sub for the rest of your life?
Well, I think that's what the top or bottom
Yeah, basically.
is.
I mean,
that is.
Is it?
It is, because for gay people, that's what it means.
Okay.
If you're a top or a bottom, you're Dom or sub.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
you just asked me the same question twice.
What?
It's okay. It's okay. I'll forgive you.
I picture Dom being like you're like yelling at the dude.
Okay, yeah.
Whereas
That's
let's say a dude's doing doggy style with you can still yell at him theoretically.
No, you're right. Absolutely. Okay, so yeah, like that? Dominatrix style.
That's kind of what I meant.
Yeah. That is really fun, but I don't do it all the time. I can't do that all the time. Okay. It's like a switch that has to be turned on to be in the mood.
Yes. Would you rather 0 body count or 1,000 body count?
Oh. 0?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of girls say 1,000.
Really?
That's how I know you're a good girl. A lot of the random girls
do you know
say
what
1,000
it
all
is?
the time.
I love trying things for the first time. I'm very adventurous and I love doing new things, going to new places. So starting from 0, you get to experience everything all over again? Yes.
Sure. We're good. I keep saying this, actually. This is an interesting thing. I'm just going to add this on the fly as well. Would you rather sober sex or drunk sex?
Sober sex. But, like, drunk sex can be fun, but sober sex all the way.
Isn't there something fun, though, about leaving the bar together and you're like, hey,
no, it's so fun.
Head out of here?
It's so fun.
That's the best feeling in the world.
No, when you're on the same vibe
That's
with
better than
someone,
sex.
like you're drinking together or smoking together or whatever, like when you're on the same vibe with someone, like it can be transcendent.
Oh, man, I'm just thinking about that thrill when you're like, I'm going back to my hotel, you want to have a drink? And they're like, yes. I'm like,
You're so messy.
We did it. That's it. You can go home now. I got the yes. You're good. Would you rather have a guy last too long or too short?
Too long.
Okay.
I like a challenge.
Okay, hell yeah. And final one, would you rather a man who's rich and poor or hot and ugly? Wait, I said that wrong. Cut that. Would you rather date a guy who's ugly and rich or hot and poor?
What about personality? It's personality. It's not
So
the
it's
looks.
ugly and rich. Hey, you're telling me
Wait,
it's personality?
ugly and rich is the personality then?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You're
Ugly
telling
and
me
rich.
it's personality. It's all about personality.
100%. It's all about the way you treat me and how I feel about you. Like how I feel when I'm around you and how you make me feel like is everything, you know? And like people who are interesting, people that I want to be around, that's personality. You know, someone could be beautiful, but boring.
You look like Fabio and have the personality of a fucking
Yeah,
pigeon.
it just stands there. I'm like, okay, next.
That's why I love your vibe. You're a fucking queen. You're a stud.
Thank you, honey.
And as we wind this down, we are going to bring on a special guest in Stu Feiner. We have 10 minutes left. I'm happy that Stu strolled in here. I'm happy he's here. This is going to be an interesting 10 minutes. I'm very excited about it. And yeah, let's bring him on. Okay, so we have a special guest here today. We are recording on a Wednesday. We have our two wonderful new friends in here, Elizabeth and Lamar. We have the living legend, Stu Feiner, popped in. I said, you know what, Stu? Stay. I want you to talk to these wonderful ladies. Stu, just give me your thoughts on what's happening right now.
Elizabeth, Lamar, Glenn, you've done a fabulous job. I mean, I sat in the corner and I watched the production. And of course, I'm biased because I love Barstool. But independent of that, all three of you are simply fabulous. The flow and the energy was positive. I had like a warm, beautiful feeling watching all three of you perform epically. And I just want to say it's an honor and a pleasure to be part of this.
Oh, I love this.
Now, can I ask you something? Do you like fist fucking? Well, you've never been fist fucked yet. Do you like fist fucking?
It's intense.
Right, that's what I mean. So certain girls that I've been with,
Yeah.
you know, I'd say let's say I fuck 600 girls, like 550 of them would not want fist fucking. They don't like it. They don't want their vagina torn and stuff. But I don't have a big dick because I have like a 5 7/8 inch dick. So fist fucking.
No, 5 inches average. So 5 to 7. That's
No, exactly.
Yeah, that's
so like a lot of, you know, epic stars that behind the scenes that I bang, they're banging people with 10, 12, 13 inch dicks. So the way
That's too big.
Yeah, well, the way I supplement is either the vibrator, and I have a vibrator that has the mouse on the end where the tongue, you know, at a select speed that you can control against the clitoris. And then you also can have vaginal stimulation. And my perfect end game would be to use that while you're on my face so I can either finger fuck your asshole, eat your asshole, have my tongue in your vagina, have my fingers in your vagina, and then actually on your clitoris. And that is simply why I created the perfect hour of sex, which would be 15 minutes eating ass, 15 minutes licking clit, 30 minutes fucking. If you can't hold your load, bring a vibrator. So, like, for example, let's say kids out there, like when I was 18 to 21, I was fucking my wife, but I came so quick that I could not stimulate her where she would have to do it on her own, or I would have to do it with my hands or my tongue. And then once I had a partner in business, he taught me how to, while you're eating the woman, shoot your first load, because that's the fake load. And then your second load is your performance load. So you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then this way you could hold your load for longer. You know what I'm saying? So, but in 5 or 10 minutes with a hard cock and the ability to perform pre, which would be eating ass and licking clit, you've already done your job. The woman's come. And if you're able to multiple orgasm, you can come multiply. So you've done your job. And then if you choose to fuck, you fuck hard, you fuck quick, you fuck long, whatever it is. So my point with fist fucking is that I'm not a fan of fist fucking. So I respect both. Well, obviously you don't even know from that.
I feel like I just lost my virginity listening to this conversation.
Yes, absolutely. Fair enough. So my wife lost her virginity to me July 4th, 1978.
Oh, 4th of July.
Yeah, she played on my friend's band. And we saw the movie. It was called The Band. And they do a song called If I Don't Do It, Somebody Else Will. We're in summer of 11th grade. And I'm like, honey, we're dating 4 months, both virgins. Mm-hmm. And I'm masturbating like 5 times a day. And I said, honey, you have to fuck me, or I'm just going to fuck someone else, because there's so many girls are going to fuck me. I'm telling her up front because I'm fucking horny as fuck. I'm not going to cheat on her. My other friends are cheating. They have girls. I'm not. It's not me. I'm not doing it. So she finally gave in and said, let's go. Went out 10 years in a day, have 4 sons, 33, 31, 27, 23, drop dead gorgeous, look like their mother. Thank you, God. She's Irish and Swedish, and she's stunning. She's a 10, I'm a 6. You know what I'm saying? Oh. So,
beautiful family.
I love that.
Okay,
that's
all right. Okay, on the subject of family and love, do you like when a man sucks your clitoris? Like sucks it in, well, you don't know.
Like a vacuum?
Yeah, like a vacuum.
Oh,
right? You don't know yet. You don't know yet.
Yes,
right,
but it's
exactly.
a little intense. Like, you can't do it for too long.
Okay, so for example, what is too long?
I don't know. Like
you do
a couple
know.
moments.
No,
a couple seconds. A couple.
So you're not.
Just like
so you're not. I'm not sucking on that for like 5 minutes while I'm finger fucking your ass.
Just like a little sprinkle.
Oh, what? Well, I'm sorry. Yes, go. What?
Wouldn't you get like a hickey on your clit?
Oh, you
Is that possible?
Well, you could. Absolutely, you could.
Oh,
you could.
Mm-hmm. A bruised clit.
Oh, that does not sound
so
appealing.
My other trick: pink champagne. Cheap bottle of pink champagne. Have your male or woman.
I love champagne.
Put pink champagne in your mouth, go down on you, and the bubbles go, blah, 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 and they flutter and flip the clitoris. It stands at attention, and you're like, you know, exactly.
Wait, Liz, can we try that?
Yeah.
I feel like we
Wait, you want to try that later?
And then
that sounds interesting.
So you want to do that to me, or can I do that to you?
Can I watch? I'm on Broadway today. I'm doing comedy.
He needs to show us how to do it right,
I'm doing comedy for Joey Diaz, so I'm warming up. Yes.
Oh, we love Joey.
What do you mean?
We love Coco.
He's my guy.
Love that.
So you can come to the show. We're at 8:00 tonight.
We're gonna come.
But so in other words, if you want to do the 15, I would like to look. I can't touch because I don't have a prenup, and I love my wife.
Make sure we're doing it right.
Yes,
right?
I absolutely. I can direct. I'm a fabulous director.
Oh, so you're gonna film it for us?
I'll film anything you want.
Incredible.
Yes. No. It's incredible from my standpoint.
I think it's incredible from my standpoint.
Yeah. From your standpoint, it's like crumbs on the floor. You're giving some guy a break. I'm grateful. So also, okay, so the other thing is when you masturbate, because I created a cum towel, because like when you masturbate, you cum. What do you use to wipe your cum? Do you flow? Like when I cum, it's like, and then it's like dribble, dribble, dribble. So when I like to clean the cum without my shirt or the sheets. So I have a cum towel.
You need hot water on the cum towel.
Okay, hot water.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
What does hot water
water
do? Why?
It just feels better.
Oh.
Like after you had sex and you're hot
like
and you're
raw
warm, like all that
towel.
blood's been flowing everywhere. To put cold like water on it, you're like, oof. If it's warm, then it's like soothing, and you're like, oh, thank you.
Well, thank you for that gift. Thank you.
Thank you for cleaning me up after you destroyed me.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. along the line of what we would call from old school mercy fuck.
Oh, the charity dick?
fuck.
Right. But I would call it a mercy fuck.
Okay.
Like I remember when I was a kid, girls fuck guys like me out of mercy, because I haven't, Muhammad, Now, most women, you're looking for somebody that's 6 feet and above.
I don't care about height.
You don't care about
Honestly,
height?
it's short king summer. I've been dating guys that are like my height.
Really?
I've been more into men that are like maybe like a couple inches taller than me, because when there's a guy that's like over 6 feet, it's honestly kind of intimidating. It's like scary. It's like, why are you fucking towering over me right now? I'm scared. Am I in trouble? Like, you know what I mean?
Sorry,
Thank
Daddy.
you for being born.
I don't like somebody like looking
Thank you
down
for sharing
at me.
that. I want to cry right now.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay.
Because why I say that is I do a Sports Advisor TV show, #1 sports gambling entertainment show in the world with the owner of the company, Dave Portnoy and Big Cat. Do you know who they are?
That's sweet.
Okay. So we have a weather girl, Hannah.
I love the weather girl.
Right. Okay. And she made me feel less than, because I said, Hannah, like on my best day in my young, could we, go out? And she said, no, Stu, you're under 6 feet.
Did she really?
She literally made me feel less
Fucking
than.
cook.
I went immediately to my psychiatrist. I had a double session. I cried on the couch.
Oh.
I tried to deal with my father feelings because I felt so poor. So I'm grateful that at least you're entertaining someone like me that's 5'4" 3/4.
I don't think height matters. It's literally all about personality.
No, but are you saying that and then when it counts? No, but are you lying to the camera now?
No, I'm literally not.
Be real with me.
I'm not. There's been many guys that I have been interested in that have been like below 5'7". Like I literally don't give two shits.
Yes. Listen, God.
We love the tall kings, but we also love the short kings.
Listen, I no longer am mad at you. Thank you for that catharsis.
Of course.
You just saved me another couple $100,000 in therapy.
Of course.
God bless you both.
You could always subscribe.
That's what OnlyFans for.
Subscribe.
They post good stuff.
Listen,
daily.
listen.
Subscribe to us. Maybe we'll make a video just for you.
No disrespect. I don't follow nobody, and I don't subscribe. I don't subscribe to no one.
Hopefully, I hope that you meet someone that inspires you to change your mind one day.
No, I eat my wife's ass. I lick my wife's clit, and I come all over her belly and whatever. I, rub my dick against her if I can't get hard. Doggy, what the fuck? I'm good to go. I'm good to go. So sex by the grace of God. And when I want to rub one out, I have just an extremely phenomenal imagination. Lesbian porn is what turns me on. Can't get enough of lesbian porn. And really, the soft porn for me does it. Like when you have a drop-dead gorgeous woman and she's wearing panties and then she fingers herself with the panties on and then she squirts all over the panties and they become from dry to wet.
It's the hottest thing.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't want, because once a woman's naked, to be honest with you, it's over. Like I know what a naked woman looks like.
Yeah.
And in tens a dime a dozen. But the woman that, for me at least,
I think it's part of the imagination.
Exactly.
You need the lingerie.
Exactly. The stimulation for me is the imagination of the part rather than, wham, bam, thank you, man, I'm right there. So the women to me that are the sexiest, lesbian porn with clothes on. Like when I Google like a degenerate, like a gutter drunk, and I Google women masturbating with clothes on. You know what I mean? That's my
I've had
Google.
a lot of people ask me to do stuff in leggings. Is that something that gets you off?
Absolutely. No,
Like
absolutely.
masturbating through leggings?
Oh yeah, when you can see
when
like
you
the
say
wet mark
masturbating, I almost die right now. I'm trying to hold it together. I am 61.
That's usually how I
Please
do it,
be
but-
gentle with
okay,
me. I'm
sorry.
very blessed.
Sorry.
I'll never touch. Oh my God, she put her hand on my shoulder. It's a good day to be me. So you like Coco Diaz? You like Joey Diaz?
I do.
Yeah, he dedicates his whole
He's a
life.
cool cat.
He dedicates his entire career and success in life to me. He got out of jail. He robbed a bank, obviously, with a machine gun. Did 3 years. And in Colorado, I owned a business, and he went to work for me. And part of my job was I taught you a script, and I taught you objections, how to sell my product, which was sports gambling information. But I was very ruthless the way I did it. I was very intense. And I made you read a script and walk around a room for 7 hours a day for 5 straight days. And then on day 6, you would have to pitch me and close me. I'd give you how to handle it. And because of that training, Joey said he became very successful. He's been in like 100 movies. He's done 4 movies with Robert De Niro. He's doing a new movie. He's going to Chicago. And his podcast has 860,000 subscribers. And he said me training him, he was able to beat out like Robin Williams and all the really good comedians, Richard Pryor, all the old school. So, and then he said he's doing 5 shows on Broadway. Let me open for him, which I did, which was great. And this is the third one tonight. We have December 28th, January 28th also. And then we're doing a 2-man show next year, June, at the Westbury Music Fair in Broadway. In Long Island. 3,500 people. And Big Cat and PFT from here are going to have a bar on the stage drinking. I'm sure you'll be there. Everybody will be there.
There's a bar on
Right?
stage. I'll come.
Right, exactly. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Guy.
Yes.
My favorite.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen Meatloaf there. I've been.
Oh, Meatloaf.
R.I.P.
I saw Meatloaf in 1980 when they just released Bad Out of Hell. It was one of the greatest shows I've ever seen in my life. Top 5
Paris,
ever.
Bitch, with art. How could it not be?
Ever.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Ever. So, listen, God bless both of you. I hope major success.
Yeah.
Save your money.
I appreciate it.
Save your money. You were
Thank
amazing.
you for teaching me so many things.
Oh, listen, it's an honor.
I have a book of knowledge now.
At 61, it's all I got left is to teach because I can't
what is it?
do.
15 minutes eating ass, 15 minutes clit. What
15
else?
minutes eating ass, 15 minutes licking clit,
Okay.
30 minutes fucking. If you can't hold your load, bring a vibrator.
Okay.
And the vibrator I'm specifying is the mouse on the end with the tongue that moves, that puts a clit and vaginally, and then you're ready to roll.
And it's always a good idea to add the vibrator when you're playing with the butt.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to write this down.
Yes.
You can write it down.
I need to write it down.
I'll just show you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Yes.
That way you won't forget.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm here for
Bye,
that.
everybody.
Ready to roll. Ready to roll. Ready to roll. Ready to roll. Ready to roll.
High five.